YouTube, what's good? So it's about that time of year, time of season, time, week, month, day, whatever it will be. As long as there are cards that people don't like, people are going to complain about them and want to hit them. That being said, if you want to come hang out with us over at Twitch, we're live Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, and Saturday. Come hang out, discuss some things, tell me my opinions are based and bad for all I care. You're definitely going to get the more uncut, unfiltered thoughts and opinions and everything else, where I'm not as clean with my language when it comes to describing things. That being said, we're going to get into it. I'm trying to go into this as unbiased as I possibly can. Case in point, when there's Soul Lugarmon and Biting Crush, and I am a very notorious SOC Fenrir Lugamon and Leviamon stand. So, getting into it. First set of cards that I think should go to one. We got Aldamon out of BT7 just for its inheritable, where security effects don't, or security options will not trigger when you're meeting the requirement, just to balance out the fairness of the deck a little bit, and that's legitimately the only card that's more red than anything else that I really think needs hit. Going into our next one, we've got Ukomon, the promo one. This thing is just a pain. I have described it many times before as a continuous lotus petal for those that play Magic the Gathering. When you combine it with the other one that's going to be coming out in BT16, you get a lotus petal hatch and some top 3 looking every turn. Combine that with big Ukomon that's going to be coming out, and you've got decks like Belfmon that are going to be abusing them, as well as everything else that will be abusing them that everybody knows about. While it remains to be seen what kind of damage it could do with this one at 1 and the other one at 4, I think that is a better balance because the other one actually has a cost to its evolution and does not give a memory back when a card is promoted. Next, for all the people that like to complain about Fenrir Lugamon, hi, I see you and I really don't care. But, to be fair, this is the main problem card. The other problem card is Balmon. Balmon is fixed by just a quick errata of once per turn on its inheritable. Soul Lugarmon is the one that lets you climb into your Fenrir Lugamon, as well as give you your first body on the board and your first restand. You put this to 1, the deck is going to slow down, balance out a little bit. Hell Lugar probably needs to go to 1 as well, since it's just a glorified option. Next, Biting Crush. Leviamon is a problem. I do see and understand that it is a problem no matter how much I enjoy my Demon of Envy. That being said, it is not so much the Digimon itself that is the biggest problem outside of Levy X being able to Evo out of trash with different setups. It's probably Biting Crush. So a combination of Biting Crush, Levia X are probably the ones that you actually want to look into and not the main Levia itself. Yes, it's going to gain memory when something is deleted. But this is the card that lets you delete things, that lets you set up trash, and lets you stage it so that you can get that free play when your opponent plays something, either by you forcing it or them doing it. Okay, next we're going to go into the problem cards of yellow. I left Venusmon alone, even though I do believe full-heartedly and full chest that card needs to go to 1 because I don't like the game state of stalling that it causes. But we have the 2 most problematic cards in yellow at the current moment, in my opinion, being Emissary of Hope and Patamon. When you are essentially able to promote a Patamon, look through your security, Evo into a level 4, use that, or gain a memory from the inheritable after that happens, and then use that 1 memory that you gained to Emissary of Hope to go into a Magna Angemon that's coming out in BT16, and then use that to go into a level 6. You're essentially going into a level 6 for the cost of 1, cost of 2, or cost of 3 from a level 3. That's a problem no matter what color you're playing. It is not a shot at yellow because I'm enjoying yellow doing something other than just stalling out the game. But that is a lot for something to do, and you recover too. So yeah, these are problems. Revelation of Light, because no matter what, it's going to be going off. You're going to search your security, you're going to play a level 4 lower Digimon without paying the cost, and then shuffle the security. If you have a Kyrie, you're going to place this card on top of your security stack. So you're going to get to do the things that you want to do while staging this card on top of your security, which is negative 5k to all of your opponent's Digimon and security Digimon until the end of your turn. That means that this is carrying over from your opponent's turn into your turn, with giving a negative 5k to a board. That can be a full board wipe, as well as staging just a very, like, cool, I'm pretty much got jamming. Kyrie, the purple one from BT4. When a card is removed from your security stack, you may suspend this tamer to gain 1 memory all turns. It's the thing that kind of helps enable yellow vaccine security control a little bit so that they can play their purple stuff. Hit this and then see where you need to make adjustments for purple tamers afterwards. Flame Hell Scythe. Flame Hell Scythe is actually my call instead of Chaos Degradation. Chaos Degradation, with how many things that are currently out that say can't be put to deck bottom, can't be put to hand, can't be deleted, but can be put to security. You gotta have some kind of leeway so that there's some safety. It does do a lot, but Flame Hell Scythe, it plays a body out as well. That's my main reason. The security effect is going to activate the main effect as well. One of your opponent's Digimon gets negative 6k for the turn, then you may play one purple-yellow Digimon card with 6k or less from your trash without paying its cost. Either one, Chaos Deg or Flame Hell Scythe, dealer's choice. Alright, going into green, Bloom Lord, Hydra, and Agitar, mostly because these ones are kind of my, I'm just tired of seeing them pick. I do not feel that Garden is an insanely oppressive deck. I don't feel that it is a deck that needs to, like, just be executed or anything like that. It's just the 3 of these cards it's boring. The deck is boring. That's the only thing I can say. It's been the same set of cards since EX3 BT10. With some different implementation there. Some other cards that could probably be addressed are any of your lower end ones like Togemon, Sunflow, that are just giving you a big board advantage or reducing the evolution cost so dramatically with the game plan. But this is mostly just, hey, hit these so that we can get a little bit of a refresh on Garden, more so than like the deck being oppressive. It still needs a little bit of a refresh. I don't need to say anything about Shine Greymon Ruin Mode, because everybody, their mom, their dog, is complaining about the card. I play the card, and I understand how strong it is, and yes, it does need to go to 1, because when Digivolving on deletion, you can essentially lock a game out for multiple turns when you have access to more of them, and you're able to just continuously loop them. Zudomon Ace, because the same reason of like how Lugarmon being able to take out a level 6, this can take out a level 6 depending on the circumstances. It's just a generically good card that pretty much every blue deck is playing, so might as well put it to 1 with the amount that it does. Mirage Galgamon from BT11. There are 2 other Mirage Galgamons. You put this one to 1. It doesn't kill the deck. It makes the deck more fair. It balances it out. And then you can have the feels bad moment when your opponent sees the one of Mirage Galga. But that being said, the fact that it's able to gain the memory on not just the player and controller of the Mirage Galga's turn, but the opponent's turn, makes things a little awkward, can help steal turns, steal games. But yeah, this is probably the hit to help balance that deck out. These 3 are the same reason as the Garden trio that I put in, or not 3, these 4. It's just stale. It's a tower deck. It does its thing, and it does its thing fine. The deck has gotten faster, which is really good to see, but you have these 2 with this giving multiple layers of protection, the redirect with the Analog Man. It does still do a lot. There's really nothing to be said about that. It's just kind of like a little bit of a refresh, print some new ones, do something. Not incredibly broken cards, just kind of stale at the moment. And then the absolute best purple tamer in the game, Analog Youth. How this has not been put to 1 by now, I don't know why, but it probably should be. Other cards for consideration, you know, you've got Cool Boy. That is still always going to teeter on should it go, should it not go. You've got BT9, X Antibody, with whether it should go or not. So there's plenty of cards that could still be adjusted. This was just a quick, hey, these are 20 cards that 20-ish cards that I think could go to 1. Here's my reasoning why. A little based, a little bit of my opinion. But overall, I think that these ones are probably the ones that are good candidates for the respective colors, just to have a little bit of something in there for each of them. But yeah, if you liked the video, leave a like. If you didn't like it, leave a dislike. Leave it in the comments what I can improve or how bad my take and opinion is. I'm gonna read them and respond, obviously. If you want to come hang out on Twitch, like I said, Twitch TV /Gentaxis, we'll be live. Later.